Once again, realest guy in the room because you need him. The dust has kind of settled. We're now in like February, you know, and there's still nothing resolved. It's still unresolved. There's no final court outcome between, you guessed it, Emiru and Mizkif, all right? By their government names, Matthew Ronaldo, Mizkif, and Emily Shink Chong. Can you be any more stereotype like type shit, right? Can you you literally live up to your stereotype even more, Emmy. So anyway, they were in a long-term relationship, right? And this all ended in litigation, as all great relationships do. All right. So October 2025. That's right. It's a deep cut. Okay. Emiru, she went live, right? She was like, must psychological and domestic abuse, must stalking and harassment, must sensual assault. Yes, everybody loves a good little sensual assault, right? I mean, it has sen in the name, so of course everyone's gonna like it. All right. And threats of blackmail. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Holy shit, chat. She's clearly a victim. My heartstrings have been thoroughly pulled. Holy shit, chat. So apparently she stayed quiet like a good little church mouse. Because of my fear, fear of retaliation. All right, because Miskif threatened to destroy her, and not in the sexual way to where women usually like it. Women like being called like trash in the bed, but then all of a sudden, they're dignified individuals in the public eye. The fucked up part about this is that people that aren't virgins are gonna realize that I'm like, right, unless you're like my friend Connor, and then he's like a strictly vanilla kind of fucking Christian boy and shit. Type shit. In which case, I don't blame you, but I know the majority of you guys that watch me are either not virgins or like degens. So like, you guys understand this. Like, I'm not gonna put you on the same level. It's like a, pretend fucking, oh, I'm a pretend tough guy. Like, I'm a Tectone fan, guys, and I'm definitely not a virgin. All right, I just listened to this bald guy that looks like Review Tech USA cry about his life, and then try to be like a bully online. Brother, you deserve to get bullied. Okay, you do. A lot of these people do. Asmongold as well. He's probably the biggest one that deserves it. All right, and no, Asmongold's little psychiatric tantrums about how he threatens or thinks about killing people is not a scary thing. Actually, it's kind of detrimental to him. Should be detrimental to him. This is the guy siding with Emiru, by the way. The guy that fantasizes about killing people and will actively tell the Chud chat, not Chud Logic. That guy is into Troons. His Chud chat, his little MAGA wannabe hardcore badass chat, right? That's what Asmongold, that's your boy. But Miskif is the problem, dude. Not the guy saying he wants to kill people live on air. Yo, it's literally clown world. People are like, yo, when Trump gets in office, and I was one of these idiots too. When Trump gets in office, it's not gonna be clown world anymore. Dog. It's double clown world now, right? Now it's double clown world. Jesus fucking Christ. Anyway, Miskif made a response a while back. I'm giving you just the general tail of the tape now with a couple of like general thoughts to wrap this up because I love talking. All right, I do this for the love of the game. All right, and there's some stupidity that even if like a small portion of people realize how stupid every e-celeb is, right? It's worth it. It's worth it to me. Okay. So anyway, Miskif responded. He denied the serious allegations or accusations like sensual assault. All right. But he called the relationship, toxic and unstable from both sides. Both sides think we were both terrible. So this is why you don't do long-term relationships, especially if you're like getting in a long-term relationship with a fucking thought. All right, and for those people that fucking think Emiru's not a thought, go to Google Images. Type up Emiru Boozette. Look at the first image that comes and tell me that's not a thought. If you don't want to be dishonest like the left, you will come to the conclusion in which I am telling you, okay? But if you are dishonest, a cuck, a pussy, like the left, like Asmongold, ironically enough, he embodies everything he hates. He's so fucking annoying, bro. He looks like a lefty cuck. He acts like a lefty cuck. He white knights like a lefty cuck. It's just kind of sad. But okay, whatever. Perception. My perception, guys. Perception. Anyway, you get the point. She's the thought. You don't get in a relationship with a thought. You don't get in a long-term relationship with a thought, let alone a fucking streamer. Because a girl streamer, just in general, she doesn't want to admit this, she wants the attention more than your typical bitch. And that is a fucking recipe for disaster. See, motherfuckers, I'm a pattern recognition guy, okay? I don't do your dumb emotions anymore. No offense. Unless it's within reason. Like the Seni Squad. Seni Squad gets my empathy and emotion. Everybody else gets dissected, okay? Especially thoughts. These thoughts, okay? I like to look at them. I like to jizz on them. But when it comes to actually hearing them talk or taking them serious as human beings, they don't get that right. And I think that if a lot of people, specifically men, took this approach, there'd be less Miskif situations and more of like peace and harmony. Because it's fucking, why did Emiru rise up? Because she became gooner bait, and because feminism allowed her to pretty fucking much. Anybody that's claiming to be a MAGA guy or a right winger that's defending Emiru is a fucking fake. They're about as much of a cuck as secular talk, okay? That's just an undisputed fact. And you could just look at their patterns and come to that conclusion. Anyway, she pursued a restraining order in California and Texas. No idea if that came through. I know it came through for Tectone, and everybody was pretending like that was a nothing burger. But if it happens to Miskif, it's like totally real, bro. It's like totally like this. Fucking biases are so apparent, bro. I can't believe it. Everybody's such a fucking idiot. Everybody's such a tribalistic little mouse. It's like they're going around in circles. We're little cheese balls, bro. Anyway, November 2025, that's when Big Bad Miskif filed a defamation lawsuit against Emiru, Mrs. Skunk. You know what? She's a skunk, alright? She's a smelly fucking bitch, okay? She's a skunk. Emiru the skunk, alright? And then Asmongold over here, you know, he got filed a defamation for, like, doing his like, allegations on Sri covering and discussing the allegations where, you know, the Asmongold meta, yeah? Uh-huh. There it is. Yeah. I killed my mom. What a little fucking bitch. Okay, and for anybody that says, fucking Asmongold deserves sympathy, no, he doesn't. He's a fucking consistent, annoying, he's somehow more fucking annoying than Daddy Jim when he's not attacking the left, right? And even some of the attacks on the left can be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what the fuck? I don't know, man. He gets a little obnoxious, all right? And then you look at what he looks like. I think that's what it is. It's like when I saw what Nick DiOrio actually looked like in TwitchCon, and then I just immediately lost respect for him because it's like, what the fuck? Like, it's the same thing, bro. All right? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. These people in the highest positions of power actually look like slobs. I don't know, man. It's kind of insane. But anyway, fucking Miskif said that the statements were false and it was coordinated to harm him. You know, it cost him sponsorships with Equity OTK. You know, he was removed from that. I think fucking Asmongold is pulling there, ironically enough. I actually believe that could be the case. I mean, we've seen what's happened in the real world. If you're not just looking at petty drama and you're looking at like the real shit, like government stuff fucking with us and stuff, yeah, you'd understand that, yeah, this is definitely probable. I mean, it's not out of the realm of possibility. It's actually pretty logical when you think about it again. And of course, everybody's going to believe Goonerbait, Emiru, the fucking woman in the situation. You know, no Andrew Tate type shit. Okay, I haven't gone ahead and sex trafficked any minors. But like type shit. This motherfucker is just running off of believe all women. All right, that's what the general public believe all women, and it's ironic when the right wingers do it because it's like, dude, we used to shit on this, but now you're just gonna believe Goonerbait Emmy because she sticks her tongue out like a dumb whore for a Boozette cosplay. And it's like, motherfuckers, you know that's the only reason the guys are siding with her. Literally, what other worth does Emiru have realistically? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And I say this from the kindest place in my heart. Emiru, you will always be good to jizz on. You will never be good to listen to because none of the shit you say makes any sense. And fucking nobody cares. Nobody actually cares. All those streamers in your chat, you know what they got? They got their pants down and they're rubbing their lotion. That's all you are worth. You are worth that. Let that sink in. If you have any dignity, it might hurt your feelings, in which case I'm glad. If you don't, you prove my point, in which case I'm glad. I win every time. Anyway, the fucking drama dragged on to 2026, my friends, my SEN squad. And it was just a bunch of sniping, basically. Miskif referenced her in stream sometimes, you know. He reacted happily to her other controversies of sorts, you know, just Miskif being Miskif. Talked about writing a book exposing her. Now we're getting like poetic on this, you know. Now we're getting like corporate Miskif over here, double corporate Miskif. I'm gonna write a book, homie. I'm intelligent enough to write a book. Why is it every dumb motherfucker thinks they can write a book? Oh, I actually have a lot to offer. It's like, shut the fuck up, bro. My fanfics were better than this. 15-year-old, by the way, 15-year-old me was graping the majority of the writing community because I'm that fucking good. And then I conned a bunch of weebs into joining my channel from it. Bruh, anything you've done, I've done and better, okay? I don't get enough credit for the shit that I pulled, okay? I get enough hate, but not enough credit. Anyway, that's pretty much where we stand. I mean, now, generally speaking, in the general public, we're back to good guy versus bad guy, and fucking Miskif has to be the bad guy, which is ironic, again, coming from, like, hardcore badass, and I say this with all the sarcasm in the world, like cutthroat guys like Asmongold and Sectone, who are the biggest crybaby bitches ever, bro. And I'm tired of pretending not. I tried to grift or like damage control for Asmongold for like a week and tried to say the most positive things about him, and it was so disgusting how deceptive you have to actually be to pretend Asmongold is worth more than most of these people put him on a pedestal for. Like, this guy is, not only is he the stupidest example of Dunning-Kruger, like literally you could put Dunning-Kruger in Asmongold's face, right? Just put Asmongold's face and put the Dunning-Kruger effect in full effect. He is the most useful fucking idiot ever. I don't blame JD Vance for retweeting Asmongold. He, like, Asmongold is an even more useful fucking idiot than Mr. Beast. TBH, because at least Mr. Beast uses his head a little bit. Asmongold is just the easiest puppet to control. He is literally the fucking, oh my god, bro. He is amazing. He is like the epitome of stupidity on the right. If fucking Secular Talk had a little brother, right, it would be Asmongold, and the little brother was like on his rebellious type shit, and he was like, "No, Kyle Kuklowski, I'm the superior sibling." That would be Asmongold, because they're both fucking stupid. They both pretend to be tougher than they actually are, and overall, for some reason, you got idiots listening to both of them.